Hey guys, just before I start this commentary, I just want you to know that I record on high video settings in Battlefield 3 with fraps, and I was getting down to 30-60 frames a second sometimes. 60 is okay with me, but I got down to like 30-25 sometimes. Tell me if you see any difference. See if you find some laggy moments or something like that. Please tell me. My spec is not that good for that high quality. I just think that Battlefield just looks so much better in compared to medium to high. Also ultra is really good, but I cannot run it on that with fraps. So that's just I want you guys to check out while you watch this commentary. There you go, new guy here. That's an awkward outro. Let's just do it. Yeah, listen to this commentary, and hopefully you enjoy it, and watch out for the gameplay, see if it's laggy or anything like that. Well. This is new guy here, and I'm coming up with another commentary here. And today I just wanna, instead of talking about Battlefield 4, because there's going to be going quite a while before anything new stuff is gonna get out on that subject. So, as we know it, everybody knows that or well, that's what everybody says at the moment, is that the M16 is overpowered. And whenever you get into a game, you feel like, I can't use the M16 because everybody else is using it. And I mean, I might get flamed for using it because it's so damn overpowered. Well, you know what? I think it really varies on the playstyle. Because M16 just seems to fit all around, basically. It fits to take out snipers, it fits out to take in close quarters, and it has some chances of taking out a guy with a shotgun, if you have the aim for it, I mean. Because it sort of has the... what do you say? The rate of fire on it is in the middle of it, and I really just dislike it when people do it that way. I mean, calling the M16 the overpowered shit, etc., etc. I'd say it'd be like I wouldn't say the easy gun, but the standard gun everybody would be using, but I wouldn't call it overpowered simply because, a shotgun would take out an M16 before the M16 would even be able to fire off any shots, simply because the shotgun burst out so many bullets at the same time. So there's not, I mean, it's instant. So if you think about it for a second, what is your loadout right now? What is your main loadout? And you're comfortable with that. I mean, I've tried this out for quite some time right now. I've been running with the M16, the M4A1, and basically all the American weapons on both sides, simply because of the rate of fire was high and because they seemed fairly good. But what I haven't used is actually the AK. I haven't used the AK-74U, I think, on the engineer, and the RPK I haven't used that much compared to the other guns I have been playing out right now. I'll come back to that subject later. And that's what I want you guys to think about and actually want to do. So think about your loadout. Okay, you're running... Say if you're probably running with M16A3 at your highest kills. If not, good man, try out another gun. I mean, get out of your comfort zone. You'll learn so much more how about to be thinking differently, just generally be a better gamer. So I've been playing. Here's my story now. I've been playing with the M16 for well, basically the whole time. You can check out my battle log, New Guy X, and you'll probably see that my highest kill rate is with the M4s and etc, etc. So you know what, I decided, fuck that. I'm gonna pick out the M6, the AK-74M and go with that. I mean, just standard, assault class, getting into team deathmatch, no tanks, nothing that. Just to test out the weapons, just to get the feel of it, etc. And the first couple of rounds, I was doing horrible. I was doing shit. And you know why I was doing shit? Simply because of the playstyle I was doing. You can go a bit aggressive with the AK-74M, I would say that, but if you are going to be up against an M16A3, you are going to be fucked if the other guy is, at the same level as you, simply because of the weapon stats. I feel like the AK is more hard-hitting, and it is sort of just easier to get all of those shots off at the same time. I mean, like, you can with tap firing AK, you can get so it's an incredible feel and different kind of feel you get to it, simply because of the you don't have this high rate of fire, and you gotta play so differently. I tell you guys, if you are running with high speed weapons, switch out, go with the slow rate weapons, and you'll see you get absolutely destroyed to your opponent. I mean, literally, you will feel such a huge difference with it. So what I did is that, okay, I gotta think differently. That's what I did after like a billion games or something, because I didn't realize that. And that's what you gotta do. You gotta adapt to this shit. You gotta change your fucking style, and that's how you roll. I mean, you gotta have this game sense. This is what I call game sense. You gotta think differently. You gotta constantly think all of the time, man. Whenever you're playing a game, don't just derp around it. Yeah, you can have some derp times. I mean, yeah, that's fine. But I mean, you gotta be good at this game, right? I mean, you can have fun while playing good at it. I mean, you can do that and have such a great moment out of it. But so usually I go around with my M16. I just go around and spray around the corners. And when I was going all through all of these games, I was like, okay, I'm getting fucked hard right now. I'm gonna put out my Gosu gun and tear these motherfuckers up. And when I did that, the game got a little bit easier. Well, the situation got a little bit easier, but I still got fucked by these opponents. I mean, so what was I doing wrong? What I was doing wrong is that I was playing wrong. You could say that. I mean, I wasn't thinking clearly. I wasn't doing the right style. I wasn't, it's kind of a. I'm getting out of point here right now at the moment. The M16 is for a little bit of a faster pace. I would say that. The AK-74M, I feel like you gotta stay a little bit more back. You gotta be a little bit more careful where you're going around. And it actually made me, while I was playing a little bit more defensively. I was sitting at the good spots. I was sitting at, this is where I gotta be. This is where I get the higher advantage. So I think mostly of it does come down to your playstyle with the gun. And if you'd say this way, for example, high rate of fire guns, yeah, you would be running around because that's basically what you were doing. But then again, a shotgun fits there too. So, but that's why so many people are not playing with the AK-74M, because everybody's thinking Call of Duty, Counter-Strike, or something like that. They think, okay, we're up close, we're up in the head of our enemy, and that's what we're doing with right now. That's not what you gotta think. You gotta think, okay, I have a slow, hard-hitting weapon. Do I rush into enemies with shotguns, PWDs, PDWs, I think that's what they're called, or fast high-rate weapons? No, you don't. You stay back, you stay put, you wait for them to come around the corner. And you know why? This is where the funny thing actually comes in right now. Because everybody's calling people, you got these times where people are just calling out campers, etc., etc. And you know what? That's just playing smart. That's playing the fucking game. You do not change your playstyle because of some douchebag out there calling you a camper. You do not do that. You do what you do, and you play the fucking objective at the same time too, man. Because you can play the objective at the same time. You can play defensively. Make sure nobody takes your flag. And I mean, the AK-74M is great for defensive purposes. Simply because you gotta stay back, you have a hard-hitting weapon, and it's gonna do a shitload of suppression. And fuck my phone. God fucking damn it. I don't know fucking commentary. I'm sorry, guys. This is so fucking unprofessional. Not even that I'm professional at this, but the basically what I want you guys to do. Set up a new loadout, guys. Get your friends. Hopefully you got some. If not, fuck that shit. Who needs friends anyway? Get a new loadout. Get a new loadout. Try something new. The game will feel different. At first, you will feel like, oh my fucking god, I'm doing shit. If not, you're doing shit. If you're not doing shit, well, great then. Pick another gun that makes it just a little bit more harder. Challenge yourself all the way through the game. You will not get any better if you stay in your comfort zone all the time. You gotta move on. You gotta keep pressing yourself to the limit. Okay, it just keeps me reminding of that song. But if you just want to go around, have fun, chill out, yeah, pick up some friends, man. Get a new gun, get a new loadout, play your game style. I tell you guys, so many people are playing Battlefield not the way it's supposed to be. Anyway, back to the guns. I just don't think there is an overpowered gun. I mean, I think the classes are this is where there might be a little bit less underpowered. I think, because well, that varies a little bit. I think, but don't just call out a guy that using the M16. It's the majority of Battlefield community is using this gun, but that's because the majority of this community is using the gun they feel comfortable with. I know guys who has 30k kills with it, and it's absolutely sick how many kills they got, which is also amazing. I mean, at the same time, they're doing really great. But you should, well, if you want to go pro and all that, you should go and feel your comfort zone. But the thing is, you gotta change your play style, etc., etc. So it's sort of a tough decision to do. But you know what? Screw all that about being competitive. Just play a game, be good at it. And I mean, no, don't screw up. Oh my fucking god, I'm doing bad right now. Sorry guys. Play a game, play it for fun, play it serious at the same time. You can play a game and have fun, be serious and having fun at the same time. That is possible. You do not need to get mad at your team or anyone else for just using a OP weapon or some shit like that. You play your style and that's how you roll. If you're a team, you run as a team and that's how it goes. Okay? So that's pretty simple. No. Okay. Before I get this commentary drawn way too out, because it's over 10 minutes right now. This is what I wanted you to do, because I said that way back in the video too here. But this is what I wanted you to do. Change your loadout, change to something different. If you have a high speed weapon, turn it down to a low speed weapon. Change your style. See how your enemy is doing their thing. Okay? Change out the loadout. Play with the team. 4 guys, 2 guys, 3 guys. I don't know. You just need one guy with you. That's basically it. And get in the game and play as a team, move as a team, and enjoy the game. And about the guns, I think it just varies all the way around. I mean, there's no gun that's overpowered or anything like that. Snipers are good for long range. Sure, the M16 can take out a sniper at long range, but if you are good enough with a sniper, you will be able to take that guy out with the M16. So stop whining about that. And shotguns, totally going to complete and destroy everything in close quarters. You will not see a better weapon in close quarters. People that go for light machine guns or assault weapons or anything like that, they are going to get demolished if a guy knows how to fucking use a spaz. So, to my conclusion is that there is no overpowered weapons. There are weapons for each situations. M16 in the middle of the hole. That's why most people pick it, because it's usable everywhere. Shotguns, shitty at long range. If you don't have slug rounds, you might have a chance of getting long range, but they are meant for close range, middle range, etc., etc. You know, snipers and support guys, suppression, etc., etc. So I hope you guys take some tips out of this and, you know, change up the battlefield a little bit. I'm hopefully going to be doing a lot more videos and a lot more pro. I mean, mix it up a little bit. I want to get a good start here on Battlefield 4, for example, so I can get out the good commentaries, etc. Because I'm feeling a little bit lost at the moment. I feel like I'm a little bit too late, and I feel like everybody has already been telling people this. Anyway, get in Battlefield and get some games going, guys. And I think that would be it. I mean, change up your playstyle. You will enjoy Battlefield a little bit more. I mean, yeah, I think that's really much. I just want to say something really smart here at the end. I don't know what, but just stop calling out pussies, campers, etc. just for using M16 or playing smarter than you. That's what I really. Yeah, that's what I really meant with this video. You know what? Screw the rest. Just take this part, and that's it. Anyway, this is New Guy signing off.